Hey everyone, hi, how are you? For those of you who have clicked on this video and you don't know me, hi, my name is Winter and I'm claircognizant, I'm clairsentient, clairaudient, and clairvoyant. Some of those gifts are a little bit stronger than others. I'm also an intuitive empath, and I use those gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel messages from spirit for you. And right now we're doing collective readings. I'll be doing pick a card readings soon. Yeah, so if you're here, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And the way collective readings work is that there is no accidents, there's no coincidences, there's always a reason for everything. So there's a reason why maybe you're subscribed and you decided to click on this particular reading or whatever. So your spirit teams, your angels, and the beings that I connect with are going to come together to form a collective voice to deliver messages for you. So, but take what blah blah blah. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because something may resonate with you, but not for someone else, and something may resonate for someone else, but not for you. So that's why I say take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So right now, I'm going to use the singing bowl. I'm going to clear out the energy for myself and yourself. If you would like, you can claim this clearing and healing. I'm going to be connecting with Archangel Micheal and Ascended Masters, as well as Spirit Guides and any other angels. Also, don't forget, if you're subscribed, you like the video, and you comment, you could potentially win a free reading. I will be announcing a new winner on or around the 1st, so in just a few days. I'll be announcing a new winner to receive a free 15-minute reading. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, please feel free to send me an email right now, real quick. You can get 2 questions for only $20. You can also get messages from your romantic partner, or you can do one of my, it's a mini reading, and it is messages from Archangel Micheal for only $10. I got it listed as $10.10 just because I like the energy of that, but like you can just do $10 if you'd like, and you can get the mini messages from Archangel Micheal. Okay, so if you'd like, as I'm ringing the singing bowl, you can just envision a healing golden light like the sun enveloping you. Breathe that light in. It's not going to harm you. It's coming from source energy. Just breathe it in. It's conscious, healing light full of unconditional love. Breathe that light in. Envision it going into your lungs. And then exhale any stale, stagnant, unwanted energy out into the cosmos where it can no longer harm anyone. And you can either follow along with me, or you can just say to yourself within your mind or out loud and ask Archangel Micheal or other angels or archangels or your spirit guides. You can ask the universe or God or your ancestors that are of your highest good to connect with you through this reading. Thank you, Divine Source Energy, Divine Holy Spirit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, Archangels. Thank you, Archangel Micheal, Archangel Sandalphon, and any other angels or archangels that can best assist during this reading. Thank you, Ascended Masters of Light and Love, Ancestors of the Highest Good, Angelic Higher Light Beings, and any and all energies that come from divine source energy of the highest good, I call upon you now and invite you here into this space to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading, the cards, myself, and any and all souls that find their way here to this reading. I thank you for enlightening the cards that are used here today with clear and easy to understand, honest, accurate, trustworthy answers and messages that come only from the divine, that are only of the greatest and highest good and to the harm of none. And I thank you for the accuracy on my part as well, with peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. I'm just gonna get a sip of water. I don't know why I keep hearing Scorpio. Some of you may be connected to a Scorpio. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or you're someone that you're dealing with has Scorpio in their chart. But unless like you know everyone's like actual chart and what all is in their chart, you may or may not know if they have Scorpio, unless like their Scorpio is their sun sign. There may be something significant about Scorpio season for some of you, or you just could be in this very much like intense Scorpio energy. So okay, so it's interesting that I would split the deck and feel drawn to look at the cards here. This is the throat chakra, choose your path, and the soul star, anchor your soul. So Archangel Michael is wanting you to know that you are here for a reason, and though you may not right now know what that is, you may be also, for some of you, you do know what that is, or like you're maybe a little hesitant, or not hesitant, uncertain about what your life purpose is, but Spirit wants you to really anchor yourself and get grounded and bring your, really making sure that your soul is completely grounded in your body, because you are here for a reason. And Archangel Michael, this right here is the Archangel Michael card, and this is Archangel Metatron and another Archangel Metatron. So Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron really want you to know your power. So if you've been drawn here, like your soul is very powerful and you're here for a reason, and your voice, okay, with this know your power, your voice is, with the throat chakra, your voice is very powerful. You have something here to say, you have something here to do. And at this point right now, because you are here for a reason, at this point you have three choices: to evolve, to stay where you are, or to exit the planet, right? So the last two choices are not really a choice, right? You've come here to this planet at this time for a reason, to evolve, to grow, but there's something more than that too. And Archangel Michael wants you to know that, I'm so sorry, but like, you've made it this far. Like, just think about that for a moment. Think about everything in your life that you've been through, everything that the enemy has thrown at you, that haters have thrown at you, that things have just happened that were out of your control and everyone else's control around you. Think about the things that you've done to yourself and the things that other people have done to you, and like every single thing that you've been through, like, oh my God, think about that. Like, you've made it this far. You've made it through each and every one of those horrible days. You've made it through things that you never thought that you would make it through. And so like, your angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, are really here right now. They want to help you. They want to be a service to you. They're saying, let's get going, let's do this, let's go, you know, like, let's go. You know, like, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. They're like, let's go, let's do this. You know, and so, if you're feeling stuck, or if you're feeling uncertain right now, or you're feeling stuck on your path in any way whatsoever, and things have kind of gotten a bit stagnant for you, this is what Archangel Michael wants for you to do. So you're going to say this, and if you want to follow along with me, you can, but you don't have to. But I really feel like this is going to help you, okay? So, Archangel Michael, clear and cut away anything that is keeping me stuck and unable to move forward. Transmit God's will to evolve into my throat chakra and all other chakras so that I may evolve to my next level of vibration. Now, now, now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay? And you're going to ask Archangel Metatron to anchor your soul within your body, within your soul star chakra and your body right now in this moment, so that you can be present and fully here and ready to evolve and ready to be there to be fully here in all that you do, right? To be fully and completely conscious and aware, and to know who you are, to know your truth, to know your path. Oh my God, like that right there was, let's go. Like that was a great way to start the reading. We're just going to get one card from here. Look, listen to your heart. Look, the heart chakra. It's time for you to allow yourself to open up completely to love. I do feel like there's a lot of trust issues with some of you, with friends, with people in general. It's hard for you to trust. You may have walls up because you have been hurt, and so like, even though like you may really want friends, or you may really want you know, like a healthy, loving relationship still somewhere within your, deep within your subconscious, it is hard for you to trust, and so that heart chakra has really taken a beating, you know, and so it is time for you to really look. And it even says to break down the walls. I literally wasn't even looking at that when I was reading the energy of the card. I hadn't even read it. I was just feeling the vibration of the card where it said the heart and open your heart to love. So yeah, you really are ready to like remove any barriers, you know, and let the love of God and the world, the universe, fill you completely, fill your heart. You know, Archangel Raphael is also wanting you to know that you are completely and utterly loved, and it's okay for you to let your guard down. It's okay for you to allow yourself to trust, to not fear that what was done before gonna be done again. Set yourself up for success, not failure. I'm getting goosebumps. Show me clearly, Spirit. Archangel Michael. I feel this card right here. All right, solar plexus. So the solar plexus, definitely you may be hearing a lot about your solar plexus. You may be getting signs regarding the solar plexus. Eating yellow foods will also help to open up the solar plexus. And this is about like you really standing in your power and being powerful. And the card is solar plexus, stand in your power. And we've got throat, express your soul's creativity. Your words are powerful, and really let your voice be heard. Your soul is like really craving to be creative, and really tapping into creative flow, because all creative energy comes from source. So that's a way for you to connect with source. And so Archangel Michael is saying that it's like your soul is more creative, more intelligent, more, you know, a lot stronger than what you could ever imagine. And that as you really know how powerful your words are, that's going to help you to be more confident in standing in your power. Your reactions to life or whatever kind of situation that you're currently going through are an accumulation of your thoughts and your attitudes and your limiting belief here. And so when you have a reaction that you cannot control, you are not in tune with your true power. It says you are not in tune with your true power of love and creation. And that's the thing is what was it that, was it Jimi Hendrix that said that, what was it? The people care more about the love of power than they do the power of love. Which that is very, very profound. Know that it is only energy, and Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael can help you to clear out your solar plexus so that you can stand in your true power and take loving action instead of reactive action. So what you're going to do is, if you'd like, you can ask Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael to open, clear, balance, and align. So this is what you're going to say. Archangel Uriel and Archangel Michael, I call upon you now and ask you to open, clear, balance, and align my solar plexus chakra and mind of any energy that no longer serves me and creates a strong negative reaction. Heal any past experiences and the effects that were caused by them, so that I may stand in my true power and take loving action. Now, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's what you're going to do. And you're going to be able to be cleared of all those past things and be able to allow yourself to lower your guard and not become reactive when things maybe things will happen and you immediately like get angry, or like maybe even if you're like you get angry at yourself, or like something, you know, maybe you're constantly dropping something and you just get mad and maybe lash out, or if somebody does something that annoys you, you know, whatever kind of reaction you have to things, or maybe your immediate response when certain things happens is to become offended or to get your feelings hurt. And that's because of past experiences that you've had. So as you really clear out those past experiences, that's going and really open and heal your solar plexus where other people in the past have taken your power from you. You're going to then be able to open, clear, balance, and align your solar plexus chakra and your mind, clearing all of that of any energy that's no longer serving you. In the past, maybe it did work for you at some point, but now you no longer need those things, and you are at a place in your life where you're ready to release negative reactions. And that's what they're saying. So let's see what else Archangel Michael has to say. We're going to use these Archangel Michael cards. These are very, very strong energies that I'm pulling on. Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron, and any of these other archangels, they're very, very strong energies, and it really wears me out when I channel messages from them. So this reading won't be as long as the other readings usually are, which is about an hour usually, I think, like right around an hour, right under an hour. So I'm going to get a couple more messages and then I will let you guys go. But when I like pull it, when I'm channeling them, usually it's very tiring. It's a very strong energy and I can feel it very strong. Sometimes it makes my body hurt when I channel them because it is such an intense energy. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What other messages do you have for those that this particular reading is meant for? Show me clearly what other messages do you have for those that this reading is meant for? Don't settle for less. Card number 10 as well. And then also we've got card number 1. So that 10 in numerology would reduce to a 1. And then we've got 1, which is an 11. So you guys could be seeing 1s. You could be seeing 10s. But, or like, you could be seeing like 11, 11 or maybe 10, 10. But look at all the butterflies here. It's time for change. Also, 10s do represent like the end of a karmic cycle. So like I do feel like in the past you have settled for less than what you deserve. You've settled for less pay. You've settled for less love, less attention. You know, you just really settled, I think, for breadcrumbs, because you know, a lot of times when people are starving, they'll settle for crumbs rather than nothing at all. And you deserve everything. Your Archangel Michael wants you to know that you are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So don't give up. Like, stand in your power. Stand strong in your power. And really stand up for yourself. Express yourself. Say what you want here. Say what you need. Say what you deserve. Because look, Earth Star, you are a divine channel. You are a divine channel. You know, like, you are this channel of light. You choose what you will channel today. You choose what you will settle for. You choose what you deserve. You deserve it all. You deserve for your dreams to come true. If you're feeling creatively blocked, clearing your throat chakra is going to help as well, to help unleash your soul's like creative intelligence so that you can express yourself in any form that you choose. So that you can say, okay, I'm not settling for less. I know what I'm worthy of. I know what I deserve. Archangel Michael is saying you are a child of the divine. Like, you are the divine itself. And you are a part of the Creator's creation. You are the Creator and the Creator's creation. It's time to play. You may be really forgetting to laugh, forgetting to play, forgetting to have a good time. Maybe you need, like, maybe you have a dog that you need to go walk or like go play with it, or like a pet, any kind of pet. But it's like maybe there's been like this constant worry in your life, and it's like that has become what your world has revolved around. Maybe it's become, you know, maybe revolving around a relationship that is falling apart, or a friends or family, or like your work, or, you know, working towards making this dream come true, but or like an illness or an injury. But something here is like, it's time for you to, like, you're working so hard and you're worrying so much about everything, or like, I got to do this, or I got to do that, or like whatever it is that you're stressing about or worrying about. And and it's time for you to like bring that balance, bring in that balance. And also, this is card number 17. I do feel like you're also really working, and 17 is also the number of the star card in the major arcana of the tarot, and the star card represents like healing, making your dreams come true. You may be really focused on healing. And also, too, laughter is the best medicine. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for that. So healing, laughter is the best medicine. So making sure that you're taking time to laugh, not being so, like, maybe you've become a bit uptight, or you could be dealing with someone who's a bit more uptight, and like you just need to surround yourself with other people that that want to laugh and play and have fun. But also, this is card number 17, which reduces to an 8, and 8s are about putting in a lot of work and effort. So like you've been working hard on something, and Spirit and Archangel Michael are really saying, you know, to have fun, you know, let your hair down. But it's interesting that I was shuffling, and I decided to stop shuffling, so that, or I stopped shuffling and was focused on telling you about this card. Well, on the bottom of the deck, it says look for signs from above, and it's card number 26, which would reduce to an 8. So 88, those are signs from above. So if you get a chance, I'm not sure what this means, but if you get a chance, look up what does the angel number 88 mean. Like, what does the angel number 88 mean? Because we're speaking to angels right now. So so that in itself, Archangel Michael is giving us a sign. Also, too, it says we've got 444 right here, and there's a butterfly right there. Well, on this particular card, there's butterflies all over this. So it's like your angels and Archangel Michael specifically are sending you messages right now. They're saying stop working so hard so that you can see these messages. They're saying like you're settling for way less than what you deserve. So when you start to see these signs, when you start to see repeating numbers, I'm not saying that this is the entire message of those signs, but part of the sign is they're trying to tell you that you're settling for less. They're saying think bigger. The universe is limitless. Focus more on spirituality and less on like material as well, is another thing. And then we've got prioritize self-care. Like, you do so much for other people. Maybe you need to go get your nails done, or give yourself a pedicure, or like, you know, go shave your legs. Maybe it's been a few weeks, you know, or like whatever it is, you know, if you shave your legs. And there's some people don't shave their legs, period, and they like it, and I think that's cool, whatever. I'm just using that as an example. You know, maybe it's time to like go take a shower. Maybe it's been a few days since you've had a shower, or maybe you just need to go and do something for you to make yourself feel good about you, because like you may have gotten thrown to the sideline, or your identity is what you do now. Like you focus your identity on like your particular career, or taking care of your family, or going to school, or whatever it is, and so you've lost sight of yourself. For some of you, that's the case. And so like really spending time taking care of yourself and doing those things for yourself that you forget to do because you're, you know, focused on other people. Embrace your purpose. And it's crazy because I literally just did a short yesterday and this card came out. So we're gonna look, your prayers are being answered right now. Also to another butterfly. Another card with a butterfly. So, and that is like, don't settle for less, because your life purpose is way bigger than you could ever imagine. Even though like maybe you feel like maybe you just kind of like sit at home and don't really do much, or go out and you feel like, well, how can I have a big purpose? I can't do this or I can't do that. Like, I'm telling you right now that you don't have to be on the world stage and like all of these like things to have a huge purpose. I'm telling you right now, if you found your way here and you resonating at all, you have a huge purpose, and it is way bigger than you could ever imagine. The ripple effect from everything that you say and everything that you do, the vibration of you simply being here, your energetic vibration just being here on this planet is doing more than you could ever imagine. You are so needed here. You're like, and it may not feel like that, but look, sometimes, and maybe other people have done you dirty, but you were a test to them. You were their test. They were being tested. They weren't being graded because we're never being graded. But they have to be tested to see how much they know. They were being tested to see how they would treat such an angelic being like yourself. Somebody, so those that mistreated you, that did you wrong, that broke your heart, that stomped all over you, they were being tested. You were also their blessing. And I'm telling you right now, because I myself have received messages that I am here to tell people of all over that they are angels. So if you find your way here and you feel yourself resonating with this message, Archangel Michael is saying, you are my sister, you are my brother. I've been here protecting you this entire time, and your prayers, God has heard everything that you've said, and your prayers are being answered. You're going to be compensated for being here and being part of this mission. Your mission comes with perks, and now it's time for everything that you've been through for you to be compensated for that. You're going to receive, this is card number 42, in numerology would be a 6. They were just showing me the 6 of Pentacles in my mind's eye, and the 6 of Pentacles is about receiving. And so like you're prayed, and now you're about to receive. Embracing your life purpose. Archangel Michael is guiding you towards your life purpose. And it's going to be something here that makes you happy, that makes your heart joyful, that brings you passion. We have a card with a dog and a card with a cat, so you may connect with animals or pets. Some of you are, it's like you connect more with animals than you do people, or like I'm seeing someone watching this video, maybe several of you or only a few, I don't know, but I'm seeing someone spending time alone with their pet, and it's like that's like what you would rather be doing. Like you would rather be alone with your pet, or alone with you and your kids and your partner and your pets, or just like you and your partner and your pets. But it's like your fur babies, it's like you would much rather have those fur babies as companion than most people. You're here, like your soul, those of you who do connect with that particular message that I just said, your particular soul, like you're an angel of pets. Like when you're not incarnated in physical form, you're an angel over like animals and pets. I'm hearing ringing in my ear right now, really loud too. Also, this is card number 12, which would reduce to a 3. 33 is the number of ascended masters. So you could be seeing 3s, you could be seeing 6s, because we've got the 6 right here. With the 42 is 6, which 3 and 3 is 6. So you could be seeing that. I do feel like there are opportunities that are coming to you that are beyond your wildest dreams. Like, but the first thing that you need to do is believe that this is possible. No, not more than just believe, but know it. It's kind of like, you know, without a doubt that 2 + 2 = 4, right? So it's like that, like just knowing without a doubt that that there is so much more beyond your wildest dreams. There's like an opportunity here. I'm seeing you be surprised too, because she looks really surprised. So it's like there's opportunities in store that's just going to surprise you. Like I'm seeing you get surprised and like, oh my God, I never dreamed this. And like it makes you cry because you didn't realize, or you're not going to realize, you know, that you deserve this. this amazing opportunity that's in store for you. So really making sure that you're spending time getting clear on what you want, not what you don't want. Don't be like, oh, I don't want this and I don't want that. No, you need to, like, don't even think about that. You're going to just think about what you do want and feel how it makes you feel. You know, like, making sure that you're not trying to meet other people's expectations and what they feel like you should do on your life. Like, you deserve more than what your parents had, or what your parents' parents, or their parents, or their parents, you know, like, you deserve so much more than what others have settled for. Archangel Michael can see the past, the present, and the future, and you have dreams for yourself, and they may seem big to you, but in comparison with the scope of all you will accomplish, they're rather small. They're actually rather small. So Archangel Michael is really telling you to think bigger. Like, let's just say you're thinking, well, I just want to, you know, at least be able to afford to pay my bills and do this and do that. Archangel Michael is like, no, think bigger. Like, think way bigger than what you're settling for yourself. You know, never settle for less. It's like really being able to recognize and see your full potential in yourself, because Archangel Michael sees that potential within you. You know, I keep hearing, listen to your heart. What's that? Hold on just a second. I want to look here in this book real quick. It says, you're working entirely too hard and haven't left yourself any time for enjoyment and fun. This is not sustainable, and it will leave you exhausted and burnt out in the long run. This situation simply has to change. So there's something here that needs to change. There's some, maybe some, yeah, it's like there's this a karmic ending, a change here. There's some sort of shift and upgrading taking place. But Archangel Michael really just wants you to carve out some time for yourself, you know. Maybe even if you work for yourself, put yourself on your schedule so that you can do something for you, have some fun for you. You know, maybe like read a book, get a good book that you like to, find something that you like to read, or like, you know, watching YouTube videos, you know, things like that. Just spending time, making sure that you're playing, embracing that. I do feel like you're going to start to receive signs from Archangel Michael about your life purpose as well. So like, he's going to be sending you signs, clues, and synchronicities. As like to help guide you on your purpose or towards your purpose. So as you really tap more into your spiritual side, that's going to help you to align more to your life purpose, because he's going to be communicating to you through signs, symbols, synchronicities. And you have to really take a step back and connect more to the spiritual side of life to even see those signs. So aligning yourself more with the spiritual side of life is going to help connect you more with your life purpose. Communicating with you through your dreams as well. Making sure that you just follow your heart and doing what your heart is telling you to, because when you reject what your heart is telling you to do with your life, it's only natural that you're going to be confused or baffled as to what your life purpose is, because it's almost like they keep playing that song, Listen to Your Heart. They want you to, Archangel Michael wants you to really go within and embrace your truth. If you start to experience like detours or bumps in the road as you're moving forward with your plans, it's really going to be important for you to explore those detours, because they're there for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Even those times when we hit a brick wall, or when we, you know, those are there for a reason. Those detours and bumps in the road, nothing is a coincidence. So when you're strolling along and you're doing just fine, and then bam, there's a bump in the road, that's there for a reason. So really finding out why and really exploring those, and really following your heart the entire way. Maybe it's because following one particular dream was actually meant to, so that you could find another dream along the way. So really staying open to all possibilities. And Archangel Michael is going to be with you the whole way, you know, protecting you, using, you know, using that sword there to really guide you and point you in the right direction, allowing for your dreams to come true. Listen to your heart. I'm telling you, I have, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but like, I don't know, I just get choked up when I connect with energies like yourself, because it's so exciting and so precious that I get to read for people that are as amazing as you are, that Archangel cares so much about you that he would communicate with you like this. And I'm just honored to be that telephone between you and Archangel Michael. And I really appreciate you guys letting me give you this message. So I'm just going to pull a couple of tarot. I do feel like there has been like some tension, some butting heads, and some differences between you and someone. There, you know, tempers running high. You may most definitely like be met with some challenges or obstacles along the way with that Five of Wands, because that can be, you know, like that bump in the road. That can be like, you know, like you're going across the bridge and then there's like that missing piece in the bridge. Like that can be the Five of Wands energy. Those that find this reading spirit, Archangel Michael, angels, ascendant masters of light and love, ancestors of the highest good. Well, maybe Archangel Michael's like, I think we're going to end it with that because he's not giving me anything. I'll pull a card if I feel one. There we go. Okay, all right. The Eight of Cups. This is Archangel Michael telling you that you deserve more. Look, the creator here on the bottom of the deck, like you are the creator. Also, she's alone with, she's just there holding that cat, you know. Also, like it feels like the Wheel of Fortune back there in the background. But this particular deck has got 2 extra tarot cards in it. Most tarot card decks only have 78 cards, and this one has 80. This tarot deck has 80 cards. But the 8 of Cups, this is like definitely, this is a card of introspection. I feel like Archangel Michael is like saying that you're done putting up with BS. Something that wasn't working or hasn't been working, and you're done putting up with BS, and it's time for you to like do some introspection, or you know, getting clear with yourself on what you want about self-discovery. I feel like right now you may be feeling a bit detached. Maybe you just don't really want to talk to people, or like you're having a hard time like talking to people on the phone, or like you just would rather like text people, or I don't know, like, but regardless, like this is you like searching your, you know, spiritual path. This is a shift. Things are changing and shifting and elevating. With this octopus though, also too, look, his third eye is opened. He realizes that there is more and you're ascending. Octopus are actually alien to this planet too. So I do feel like many of you are like your souls are not from, like, are not human. You are from, like, you're galactic beings. We have the Devil card as what's crossing you. I do feel like it's time to like let go of toxic things, traits, people, situations. I feel like you have attracted many like narcissistic type of people in your life. I do see someone that that has like really feared death and the devil, fear of choosing the wrong path and going to hell, and Archangel Michael wants you to not fear that. There's this energy of like really shifting beliefs. But with the Devil card, I really am, like, for the most part, I'm getting here that this is about like letting go of fear, letting go of the toxic people, letting go of depression. Maybe you have faced depression, or you're going through depression, dealt with like codependent type relationships. Maybe you have felt powerless. Maybe have been focusing too much on materialistic things, and there's this need to like change. Because we do have the Death card, which does, this card, it says change all over it, and this card right here says change, shift, change. Change, shift, change. So like you're changing from this kind of materialistic 3D life to focus, or to bring focus back to like non-materialistic type pleasures, you know. Again, like really reconnecting to your spiritual side, or to your spiritual side, or to the spiritual, more towards like spiritual type things. I do feel like there has been a lack of hope that has really held you back from moving towards the light, or towards life, your life purpose. And you've really faced, you know, like a lot of fears and shadows, and really have, I do feel like many of you are on a, like you've definitely like been to some very dark places, you know, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and now it's time for change. I feel like some of you have, it's like, even in like these dark moments, you're still like here to ascend and to send love and light out into the world and to evolve. Really trying hard to not allow the darkness to consume you and to envelop you, and to just shine your light, continuously shining your light, so that that darkness doesn't consume you. Letting go of negative, critical people. Letting go of these codependent, people, ascending above your shadows and these lower vibrational type frequencies and people. What's next on their path, Archangel Micheal? I said I was going to keep this one shorter, but of course I can't. Here it is, going on an hour. What's next is justice. You're getting what you deserve. Ascending. Look, we do have Five of Wands, so I can't show that card. So I do feel like there is some jealousies, and there are people that see you as competition, but this justice is like you're getting what you deserve, but also learning karmic lessons. Learning karmic lessons. Also, with this don't settle for less in the justice, it's card number 10 and card number 11. So I feel like 10, 11 is significant, or ones and zeros. Ones and zeros, the matrix, and the Eight of Cups, which is elevating. So you are, and what also represents walking away, leaving. So you're leaving the matrix. This is what Archangel Micheal is telling you. Like, you are unplugging. You're unplugging from the matrix. You're unplugging, ascending from the matrix with the Devil card there. You are ascending, leaving the matrix. Archangel Micheal is saying, wake up. The Death card represents cause and effect, right? So life lessons, learning, karma. And I feel like Archangel Micheal wants you to know that you, like when you die, because we saw the Death card, it's not like you're punished and you go to hell either. Like, this is about learning, growing, evolving. You're not being punished for past mistakes. You know, like, you've chosen to learn certain lessons when you come here, and you come here to teach other people lessons as well. By being this angel, you are the Justice card here. You are the lesson. You are their karmic lesson. These people here that were lower vibrational beings, entities, you are their lesson, teaching them karma. With the World card here, this is completion, success, you being rewarded. You are completing tasks and going to be rewarded for that. Your prayers are being heard. And look, let it go. With the Eight of Cups, something here does not serve you anymore. Allow Archangel Michael to sever any energetic cords and connections to the past, so that you can embrace the future, so that you can be this light to others, because you have a powerful message to share. Archangel Michael is saying for you to shine your light so that the world can see and learn from you. Look, that's exactly what this card says, and that's exactly what I just said. So, you guys can pause that and read it. But, right here, shine your light to the world so that others can learn from you. Their soul is going to learn so much more than you could ever imagine. Your prayers are going to be answered, and in ways that you never thought would ever happen. You're going to have prayers answered. This is there's something that you may have been praying for years ago that has not happened the way that you had wanted, and now it's like there's something that you prayed for years ago that maybe you even forgot about that you even wanted, that now you're going to be getting or receiving, and it's going to be way bigger than you had thought, way better than you had thought. You're getting the Justice card. This is you getting what you deserve. You're getting what you deserve finally. Not settling for less. The Eight of Cups, not settling for less, desiring more, getting what you deserve and more than what you deserve. There is going to be some jealousies. There are some materialistic type of people that are going to be angry that you're getting what they want, but that's something that they have to work on. You cannot worry about that. Let them deal with themselves. This is what I have for you. If you found your way here, know that Archangel Michael is with you, because as we looked at these three cards right here, which was basically this entire reading, we've got card, and it's card number 3 as well. Oh my God, and then we've got card number 11 right there. 3s and 11s. 3s, 1s, and 0s was really prevalent in this reading, as well as 8s. But Archangel Michael is with you. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here helping you. And then we've got with the card number 11, and then card number 22, 11:22. So you could be looking at the clock at 11:22, or 10:11, or something with 3s, 1s, and 0s in it, and 8s. But and then it's open your heart, and that's what we kept getting. Also, too, with this 8 of Cups, this is like with that elevating your vibration, your energy is elevating. Right? And so know that nobody is perfect. Stop judging yourself. Don't judge other people. Open your heart and let love in, because Archangel Michael is with you and is helping you through this situation. Right now, you're in the perfect energy right now. As you really open your heart and know that Archangel Michael is with you, you're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled, and that's what's happening. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Right here, don't settle for less than you deserve. Miracles are going to happen and are happening right now in this moment. It's part of your life purpose here to have all of this happen for you. But this is what I have for you guys, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.